Now, why would my quiche just up and pop up out of the pan like this? But anyway, y'all, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make basically breakfast that you can make on Thanksgiving. You can make it the day before, feed your kids, put it on the table, and they're out your face until Thanksgiving dinner is done. So right here, I have some milk, some bacon, some thyme, tomatoes, eggs, cheese, peppers, and scallions. Of course, you can always swap out whatever you want here. Leave out the bacon, switch up the veggies. It's totally up to you. Now, yesterday I did a recipe where I had to separate the yolks from the whites, so I'm using them today. So in this bowl, I have some eggs, whole eggs, as well as those extra egg whites. So down in here, I'm also going to add some granulated garlic powder, some milk, and this is my jalapeno seasoning. I'll make sure I have all ingredient measurements in my description box. That is the Nashville hot because I want a little bit of kick in here. This is a smash seasoning. Y'all know I put this on everything because it has everything in it. And now you just want to beat this up, and you really want to get it nice and like mixed in for real, for real. You shouldn't have those heavy, stringy pieces of egg in there. You know what I'm talking about. So make sure you mix this for a good 45 seconds to a minute to get all the egg nice and, separated. So I decided to make this because this is something, like I said, you can make the day before, easily heat it up in your air fryer, your oven, not the oven, child, leave the oven alone for mom to, but in the microwave, and you'll be good to go the next day. Just put it out with some fresh fruit, water, juice, and your family's out your face, honey, and you're good to go. So you want to mix this up. I just added the fresh thyme down in here. I forgot about it. It's definitely the star of the show. So to your pie shell, your uncooked pie shell, you're going to add your egg mixture right down in here. This is how easy it is. You're almost already in the oven, okay? And then now you're going to start adding your veggies. So I have peppers, scallions. I'm going to add quite a bit of bacon. You can use sausage. You can use ham, anything you want to. I'm going to use some cheese. This is Monterey. Yes, this is Monterey Monterey cheese. You want to add it down in there as much or as little as you prefer. I did not mix these ingredients in because I wanted it to be even throughout. I feel like if I mixed it up, it would have fell to the bottom. So now I'm going to add my tomatoes on here. You got to be strategic with that. Just don't play in it, honey. Just drop it. Just drop it like I did, and you will be good to go. Next, I'm going to add some more cheese over top, some more of the peppers and scallions, some more of the bacon, and that's just how I layered it. And then I'm going to pop it in a 350-degree oven until everything's nice and set, golden, beautiful, delicious, and yeah. And you can make several of these too. So, and the ingredients are not that bad. They're not extremely, expensive. So I call these cream cheese or cheesecake tarts, however you want to do it. But in my bowl here, I have a block of softened cream cheese, super softened. I'm going to add some sugar, some butter extract, some lemon zest, and some lemon juice. And you want to mix this up well. Now, it won't all the way get nice and smooth and creamy, and that's fine. We're not making a cheesecake, so it kind of sort of doesn't matter. So just mix it up the best way you can. As you're going to see, mine had all kinds of lumps, honey, but it worked out. I'm also adding an egg yolk. Now, this right here is just like a sweet treat. This can also be made the day before or even, the morning before, and you just place it covered really good in some plastic wrap, put it in a refrigerator, and you're good to go. Most people don't even cook breakfast on Thanksgiving, but I just feel like there's families out there that's like, what do I get my kids in the morning? What do they do? This is something you can make if you really wanted them to eat something, or however. It's quick, it's easy, and everybody could just grab and go. So I'm just going to mix it up like I'm doing here. Getting the yolk all throughout, okay? Now that you have to do. You have to mix the yolk into your mixture well. And that's what I was doing over here in my little corner, honey. So right here, I'm just rolling out my puff pastry because I'm using puff pastry so it can be nice and crispy, golden, fluffy. It's easy to use, and it just tastes better with this kind of, dessert. And so I'm going to make my slices down. It depends on how big or small you want them. These are the sizes that I chose to go with, but you can make them bigger or smaller if you prefer. Just use less filling. So now you're going to take your cream cheese filling and just slap it right on top. That's it. You're just going to slap it, bam, right on top of there. By the way, you guys, do you know that I'm actually not cooking Thanksgiving this year? um, Shout out to the people that's not cooking Thanksgiving this year at all. My family is just me and Love Bug, okay? Me and Miss Lily, we're going to chill, go to the park, and we're just going to hang out. Once you get all your filling on top, then you're going to take some melted butter and just brush all the way around the edges to get it nice and golden and just even more delicious than what it actually really is already. And now I'm just going to pop it in the oven while I remove the quiche from the oven. Now, y'all, I'm walking to the oven to go mind my business. And I'm walking, I look down. Some say, look down in the oven, Misha. Y'all, look at this quiche. I grabbed my camera so fast, I couldn't even hold the camera steady because I was dying laughing. Why would my quiche jump up out of this pan like this? Why would you jump up out of this pan like this? I wish, oh my gosh, I was cursing, so I can't even, like, play the original audio. But it turned out great. It was nice and fluffy. It eventually settled down once I took it out the oven, and it was good to go. Y'all already know you get the first bite, okay? Look at the bacon. Look at the peppers, the scallions, like all the layers. It was just great. This is the tart and what it looked like once it was out the oven. They're looking beautiful as well. I totally forgot to record when I broke it open and pick it up. So I decided to do that and use my cell phone. But this is how they look. Perfectly fine, on point. This is not my cell phone footage because I wanted y'all to see how it looked when she break it open. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you for your support. And I'll catch you guys on my next video. Happy holidays.